Welcome back, guys. We have our first official frost. It's a light frost, nothing major, but enough to remind you that seasons change. Curious to find out how my kale and spinach are faring that we planted. Look at this beautiful lemon balm. I just love this stuff, even though it takes over. It's pretty cool. It smells really good. Okay, let's uncover these bad boys. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh my. So, the kale, looking good. Not even phased by any frosting. Little sproutlings are, they almost look like they're happy to be chilled. This is the older kale from what I had planted in the spring. It never stopped producing. I didn't rip it out. Excuse me. And I don't think I'm going to. I'm just gonna kind of see how it goes. It's a little bitter to the taste, but not awful. And I'm wondering if it'll get better with cooler weather, because that's what it's supposed to do. But because it's an existing kale, I'm not sure. So that'll be another fun experiment to see. I'm super tickled with this kale, and I'm hoping it keeps doing so well. We do have some spinach babies here. They are looking pretty good, actually. So hopefully those keep doing just as good as well. How funny. This asparagus did not give up. I'll have to snip this guy like I did the rest, but I just find that so funny that he's still hanging out. Cover those back up. Maybe uncover them later in the day as it warms up. It's gonna be 60 today. Part of what I was showing earlier is that we have our first frost. It's a light frost, but a frost nonetheless. So now is the real question of what's gonna do well and what's not. The real challenge to all this. I still have this space here, and I haven't decided what I'm gonna put here yet. I still want to stick with leafy greens, so I don't know if I'll try something like a lettuce maybe. But I have several packs of seeds for things that can go, that are supposed to do good over winter, so we'll see how that goes. I've definitely done something wrong with my Brussels sprouts. I thought these were supposed to produce, you know, actual little, oh, there's some critters going on here. Well, now I know what's eating them up. They're all over. They're not moving though, they're probably dead. Good thing. Maybe now I'll actually get some, look how much healthier this guy is. Hardly any gnawing of the leaves. This one's just tore up. Pests. Ugh. This is where I recently planted a handful of other things for the experimentation of a winter garden. I have, looks like there's some things coming up actually. I'm not sure if that's the actual plant it's supposed to be, but this is where there will be radishes. See how that does. And then a little further over be the carrots, and then a second row of carrots, and then the broccoli. I'm not expecting to do too well, but again, this is all just a fun experiment, just to see what will actually happen. Might as well have fun with it. Oh, and I noticed something really funny. I'm not sure if you remember, but I had some garlic and onions in part of this. Well, I found something really funny when I was cleaning up this area. Some onions, I guess, had not taken, and then maybe with the temp drop they decided to. And there they are. You can really see the frost in my little wagon. I took this wagon and made it's like a show thing. It was decor, but it has to be moved. You can see where the birds got into my sunflowers and ate the insides out. my gosh, this is hard, rusted, hard. But I've got to dig out of this my, oh, here we are. This is little baby lavender starts, and I'm gonna have to take them out now and put them somewhere separate. I might actually put them over with the other lavender that I have, the English lavender. And you would just think putting them together would give them a better chance at survival. It's so bright. Beautiful rose of Sharon. I'm not sure on harvesting these. I'm gonna take some off though, and I'm gonna save them, and I'm gonna plant them next year and see what grows. I don't know much about these. Of course, this is only my second garden, so I don't know much about gardening anyways, but I think that one's still pretty fresh and green. That's pretty neat, actually. I'm not so sure you'll be able to see a difference here. Oh my gosh, it's all frosted. This is actually kind of hard to the touch from being frosted. Not sure if you can really see it on camera. But this is my verbena, and it'll actually come back next year. I'm excited about that. It's a very pretty purple flower. Oh my gosh, and it just grows. I almost wonder if I shouldn't move it. And then my lavender, I believe I can go ahead and harvest this maybe. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to find out. Lavender is so beautiful when it's all bloomed out. And it smells amazing, especially if you actually like lavender. These leafy gourds. I actually already picked the two that were fully grown. Oh my gosh, the sun hitting my back is so warm in this spot. Ladybug. Oh. That's pretty cool. Those guys won't be around for much longer. And then out of nowhere in January, they'll be all over the place. Super weird the way pests and weather works around this area. Like, you can see how cold it is by my nose. It's 30 degrees outside right now. It's gonna get up to 60 today, so that'll be a totally different feel. And then it's gonna warm back up through the week. It's so weird. The weather is so weird in Tennessee as it transitions. Beautiful, but it's kind of hard to adjust to when it first changes. But I'm hoping that because we're supposed to get a little bit more warm temps in, like around 60s, that it'll make it easier for my radishes and all that stuff to kind of establish a little bit more, because realistically I should have started them a little sooner, but that's okay. Oh, I cannot believe my okra still has a bloom or two, but it's closed up. Oh, it was gonna produce a whole lot more okra. This one just gave up and died off. The cool thing is I'll be able to harvest seeds off of that one. Once beautiful tomato area. Now it's just bushy weeds. I'm in amazement the fact that I still have peppers growing. Ooh, this one's like frozen. I think I might actually take these in with me. This is a kaleidoscope blend, and I didn't know it, but they seem to be a smaller, like not totally miniature. If you look, you can see the difference in this one and that one. They still will grow a little bit more, but I'm not sure if I did something wrong, but I think next year I'm definitely going to try adding something to the soil to help the growth of these peppers, because they're not super big, but they're still really delicious and really pretty. They have different colors. They have like all the, well, I guess that's why they're kaleidoscope blend, because of their different colors. And then I have my other two here. They don't really have much though. Just little tiny babies. These guys are probably about ready to come out of the ground, in all honesty. Well, my tomatoes are definitely ready to come out of the ground. I missed one there. Even though he's kind of small, season's over, so definitely better to go ahead and just take off anything I can. See how cute and small they are? They're not fully developed though, so they're not supposed to be that little. Oh my gosh, They're like frozen to the touch. Super cold. I bet they're delicious. Well, I guess that's about all we really have for today. So I'll have to come back in a day or two and give you guys an update on what's happening with the carrots and radish and those things. It's going to be fun to see how they go. Hopefully, at least some of them survive. Otherwise, there just won't be much to talk about. But it'll be time to prepare for spring all over again. It has been the craziest, fastest year ever. Sunlight. That beautiful Tennessee morning. But thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you in another day or two.